Hey everybody, welcome back to Mildcore Gaming and our playthrough of The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. I am Yemmer. I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And I know this is obvious to anybody else, but I just realized that... Can you see my mouse? Can't see my mouse. Okay. So the ship here, I really like. I think it's cool that it's kind of inverted as you would normally expect. So at the front, the very top, that window, that's the captain's cabin. But down on the bottom, the smaller little window thing at the front, that little bulge at the bottom, that's actually the cockpit window. So I think it it's a little thing, but I like that design because, you know, it makes more sense for me. Like if you're piloting a ship, and especially if you're like landing, you want to see the ground, you know? So it just, I like it. And, you know, if you're in space, so if you need to see something, you just invert the ship. You might be upside down, but you can still see it. So I like that design. I thought it was cool. So right now, we have found out the true, what's really the biggest problem in the colony is no matter how much anybody eats, they're not getting the nutrients they need. So everyone is, it's an odd situation where no matter how much they eat, they're going to end up starving. They won't get the nutrients they need, even, no matter how much they eat. So right now we are, we've pretty much, this one I haven't figured out yet. I don't know. I have to wear an iconoclast, a marauder, and a spacer outfit. I do have iconoclast. So I could do that one. Marauder and spacer. Hold on. Ah,
Hey,
fucking...
boss, I want to talk to you.
Okay, damn it, Felix.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Not bad, Felix. Our Adventures serial is going to need a name, too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling tales of the unreliable. Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
They're all a-hole responses, so I'll say, I prefer The Adventures of Yemmer and Company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Okay, honestly, I like The Adventures Across the Aether or whatever, because then it's AAA. I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me.
Yep, I will
I'm
double
sure
your
you've got
salary.
plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Okay, is this like final mission?
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Okay, I guess not. It's just him. But hold on, I've got a bunch of stuff.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Oh wait, was that always there? Huh. Trying to see if we got any new souvenirs. It doesn't look like it. He's over this little guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we've got an iconoclast suit. So it was Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. But I don't know how to tell what's what. Jeez, I actually don't have that many. Spacer isn't Spacer's choice, I believe. It's just a spacer like the people who are out in space. Okay, I'll have to actually, oops. I'm actually going to have to research that, so. Okay, I guess no new souvenirs. All right. Okay, we're at the Hope, so let's go do it. And my go-to is Pavardi and Sam, the go-to team here. They're my favorite characters. So, although in my next playthrough, I'll probably do different. I'll probably do like maybe Ellie and Nyoka more. Nyoka's Nyoka's pretty cool too. Felix, I can't. It's so difficult. I don't like the character at all. Okay. So this is, I think, yeah, the Hope is a colony ship, so it's as big as a Groundbreaker. So yeah, this thing is massive. It's essentially a space station. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, available functions. Patch. Route an auxiliary power source to supplement UDL2's reactor. Status. Power status report. Logs. View logs. Okay, here, let's go with logs. Okay. Pre-launch roll call. Captain Wilhelm Hunt. First mate Donna Hunt. Navigation Rezi Torrega. Chief Engineer Frank Nolda. Medical Officer Alexei Volkov. Okay. Manual log L1 W Hunt. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars, just in case the bus broke down. It's going to take the ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Oh, we have an automated audio transcript. Hunt. W. This is it, folks. Nolda. Say goodbye to Old Blue, eh? Hunt? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Torrega. Good riddance. Volkov. Why so bitter, Rezi? She's been a good home. Torrega. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Hunt. Well, we'll see how you feel year-end. Nolda. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. Hunt. No, from now on, we only look forward. Okay. Let's see here. Status. Status reports available in the following function: power, maintenance, and hibernation. Power status. UDL's power reactor is in power save mode. Only life support is powered. Okay. Maintenance status. System's due for regularly scheduled maintenance. Engines, 22,000 days overdue. Yeah, it's like 70 years. Let's see here. Pending work orders. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock has stopped. Microwave is stuck on high power mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. Alright. Hibernation storage status. All hibernation storage systems are functioning with intended parameters. 99%, 72%. Why is that one only at 76? These should all be 100, shouldn't they? Okay, back. Patch. Okay, power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Okay. Power status. Following modules are now operational. Life support, engines, navigation, communications, and security. Damn it. Alright. So it's probably automated security. Yep. What the? Who are you?
You hear about Edgewater? Glad to know we still have supporters in the colony.
What the? Ah! You guys just appeared. What the? They were not here before. Who are you? Quincy Duncan.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict.
I will.
Shows how much I know.
Oh, shit.
You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Wow. I don't have any of that? Hold that thought. Oh. Oh, my lie is only at 50 and I'm so close to leveling up. Damn it. I could do it. Damn it. I guess we'll just have to be sneaky. How much experience do I need? Where is it? Where is it? Oh man, I just need a few thousand. Okay, I need a lot though. I need. Okay, that's more than I thought. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Look at us. Oh, whoops. Wait, these are hibernation pods. These guys are taking out colonists. Oh, look at that terminal. All right. Oh. Set targeting systems to UDL employees. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on, Sam, quit making a mess. Engineer's log, CE-29. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get blood stains out of steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Sorry, my cat's making weird noises. Okay, if we go out there, they're gonna go after us. Can we go? No. It's not gonna let us go any further. All right. Oh, I just got the bridge key card. Yep, I just made everything aggressive towards me. I did that wrong. Alright, morning. Authorizes midterm advance by arrival in Halcyon. Let's see here. Message exchange. Nolda. Hey Rez, Torrega. Yeah? Nolda. Bored. You up for a round of torts? Torrega. Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. Nolda. I'll come up. Buzz me in. Torrega. Sure. Don't cheat this time. Nolda. Listen. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. Torrega. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Nolda. Okay, you know what? I'll find Alexei and play with him instead. He is a cheater. Volkov. Oh my fuck. Torrega. Shh. Volkov. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Torrega. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Volkov. Is that bad? Torrega. I've got someone waiting for me at the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Volkov. Ah. I did. Ooh, that's dirty talk. They were doing dirty things. Engineer's log CE32. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. Okay, I think this is... Oop, nope. What's over here? Oh, it's sprats.
Everyone all right?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
Engineer's log CE54. Okay, I give up. This Civil War nonsense is exhausting. But wait, Civil War? Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it, I'm going to find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can wake my ass up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on, assholes. Wait, what's Civil War? Old log entry. I don't know what the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled the guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this, we're gonna starve anyway. Frank. Oh, what? Are they eating people? What the heck? Oh, they're fighting the robots. Okay. Warning, okay. Access to storage pods is currently unavailable. Status. Current pod count, 999,000. 9,999. Yeah, I can read. Pod removal, CB5-524. Hey, that's us! Automated audio transcript. Unknown crew members. Unknown. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Place again.
Yeah, I'm okay. What? Okay, hold on. Can we? Alright. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell. Charting 26 years of travel through space is, I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. Lucky them. Hunt, I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Nolda, off? What do you mean off? Hunt, we have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Hunt, extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Hunt, not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. Nolda, so? Someone could have brought some from Earth. Hunt, if they did, we need to include it in our rationing. Frank, every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. Nolda, it's theirs. It isn't yours to take. Hunt, this isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. Nolda, all right. Hunt, I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. So they didn't have enough food for the trip? Perhaps there's hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me. So wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. I remember you every day, Mama Trucka, now more than ever. I think I destroyed that word. I apologize. All the F. Allah help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? What worked? Nolda, Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Hunt, why? Nolda, don't eat it. Don't mind feeling hungry. Hunt, I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. Nolda, all due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. Hunt, it holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Nolda, well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. I think they started eating the crew. Okay. Logs. Wait, these are the same. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112. Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis. Haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists. Making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name, Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley. I couldn't save you. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Oh. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well. My frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's Choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. Okay, route communication through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's...
Oh. Oops. Oh man, I missed the dialogue. Wait, where am we going? Oh, we gotta get to the bridge. I think that's in here. There we go.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Please, act real before disposing of...
There's my level up. Dang it. Okay. We're going to put it into lie. Okay, and then next one will be intimidate. And then after that, I'm going to try and get my I'm going to be working on long guns. Wait a minute. I have a 127 long gun crit chance. 127%. That means it will always crit, right? All right. Alright. Automated audio transcript. Hunt. What is it, Rezi? Torrega. Captain. Hey, sorry for waking you. One of the pod alarms went off. I don't know what to do. Hunt. Pod alarms? The colonists? Torrega. Yeah, see? Hunt. I'll check it out. Thanks. I'm writing this down because I'm not sure what to do, but I want the incident on record. One of our colonists has gone missing. The cameras in the pod bay have been deactivated for I don't know how long. Rezi helped me hook up another one in secret. I've been checking it out every morning, and today I discovered our chief engineer tampering with one of the pods in the middle of the night. I haven't confronted him yet. I'll collect more evidence before I do. I don't know why Frank would start waking people up. We're short on food as it is. Hunt, I should throw you out of the fucking airlock, Frank. Nolda, you should be thanking me for solving our food crisis. Hunt, this is your solution? Sacrificing innocent people? Torrega, what's going on? Hunt, Rezi, find Alexei. We're throwing Frank in the brig. Torrega, what? Why? Hunt, he's the one who's tampering with the pods. Nolda, oh, what? You're going to spare her the grisly details? I ate them, Rezi. Torrega, you ate them? Nolda, and I ain't apologizing for it. If we don't survive, they're as good as dead anyway. Torrega, oh, no, I can't. I'm going to be sick. Hunt, just find Alexei. Okay. So one of them started eating people. Volkov, I've been talking to Frank. Hunt, and? How's the brig? Volkov, Captain, he makes a kind of sense. Hunt, damn it, Alexei, not you too. Don't listen to that madman. Volkov, what if your wife can't grow more food? What if it fails? Hunt, then we'll figure something else out. We're not cannibals. Well, some of you turned into cannibals. Oh, what do we got here? Defensive helmet. Steal it. Who are we? Don't be so loud when you say it, Sam. All right. Alas, Mama Chika, I failed. The tomatoes die on their stalks. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have a month of rations. The crew talks of cannibalism. My Wilhelm fights to bolster off their wilting spirits and to bar the way from those too far gone. At nights, while my stomach grumbles, I fear I, too, might stray toward that dark path. But I think of our Lucas, asleep in his pod, and then I think of all those other sons and daughters and mothers and fathers. If I woke up in Halcyon and my family had been devoured by these ghoulish men, I will steel my resolve. I will resist. The physical effects of starvation are well documented, but we never learned about the toll they take on your mind. The things you hold true become walls between hunger and satisfaction. The difference between right and wrong blurs. I told Frank we'd have to eat about a third of the colonists in order to survive our journey. When we still had rations, that seemed impossibly unjust. Tens of thousands of innocent people to save 24. Now, I'm not so sure. Hunt. Oh, this is just him. Attention all crew. I don't know who let Frank Nolda out of his cell, but he is now an enemy of this ship. Anyone in league with him will be imprisoned for the duration of our journey. Anyone caught tampering with the cold storage pods will be frozen, and upon arrival in Halcyon, you'll be turned into the authorities. I am locking off the cold storage bays, Frank. If you can hear me, there's still time to turn yourself in. Please. From Hunt. Rezi, can you get us to Halcyon? Torrega. I've been working on it. Hunt, can you get us there? Torrega. I have to, Captain. Hunt. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. Torrega. Wait, what about Donna? Hunt. She won't be joining us. Torrega, what the hell? What happened? Hunt, I'll fill you in when you get here. Hurry. Torrega. Okay, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. Oh man, this is crazy. Why didn't they have enough food? What happened? Oh, this looks like a little secret way up there. What do we got up here? Donna Hunt, personal log. Mama, Wilhelm, Lucas, forgive me. Frank offered me so tiny a piece. It tasted like, it doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters, not Wilhelm. I'll die in here, and that is my choice. Oh.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
All died.
Just want to make sure we got everything. Probably can't go in there, yep. Saw a shiny. Okay. That was locked. Oh crap, how do we get out of here? Ladder? Ladder? Oh no. Oh no. What? Why would they make a place where you can't get out of? Oh, there's a ladder. All right. There we go. Ooh. Locks. Nolda, open the fucking door, Will. Hunt, no. Nolda, you're killing us. Hunt, better you than the colonists. Nolda, this is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Hunt, unnecessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. Nolda, you're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives. Hunt, and you're handpicking which fuel you'll consume in your madness. Nolda, damn it, Alexei, find me a fucking drill. Torrega, Captain, you hear that? Hunt, hear what? Torrega, the drill stopped. Hunt, maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Torrega, maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve... Hunt, they'll outlast us. Hunt, keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. And they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. Status, auxiliary. Comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Wait, before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
4% certain. Okay, well, let's do it. I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
I honestly don't know how to answer that. Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I am not doing it myself. I'm letting a computer do it. Yeah, do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
What? Wait, oh, fuck. Oh, look at that.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Alright, let's see here. Nothing special. Oh yeah, I've got this funky hat. Okay, can we fast travel? Nope. Crap. Excuse me. Oh wait, what? Ah, my ankle. Just gotta get on the ship. Bye.
Captain,
Next round's on you.
What were you detecting there?
Weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
What are you two? What are you people? What are you guys doing?
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
That's it.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Thank you, Ada.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Caution! Infection! Waste of company ammo!
Oh, where I read that. Oh, we can go in here. Hold on. I want to see if I can hack it first. I get experience for that. Oh, wait. What's this? Reminder, subject may be unstable. Hey. He's talking about us. Oh, here we go. We can hack it. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Yemmer, I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Well, personal files first. Note, must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. Okay, first one. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 75 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. I think I got that. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. A board practically expects a few to go missing. Ew. Second entry. 119 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on 1 test subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down. But they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging to the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Alright, open the panel. Okay. So what and where? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Finn's Force. Oh, a nav key for Tartarus. Reminder, do not tap on glass. Seal's loose. Jesus. Alright, hold on. Ooh. Hold on, let's try that for a little bit. Oh, I like that. Okay, so wait, what's our... Okay, we have to go to Tartarus. extinguish plasma cutter before returning to pocket. That's a good idea. Hold on. It's faster to just do this. Okay. $8.21. Ooh, still 39. We'll see. I believe, actually, I don't know if I have a perk. One of the perks, oh, it's long guns, I think. Hold on. Or was it? Yeah, so I have science 60, so my N-ray damage is up 25%.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay, is this the final mission? Crew, what do you think about this? And Felix, you have your opinion, and that's why you don't go on missions with us. Crew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
All right, we're doing it. Everybody strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
All right. Felix, just stay Felix. I know I dressed you like that, but... Wait, what's... Oh! This is our... comics we found. Oh, wow! Everybody's room is total... Oh, hey there. Raptidon must. Potent, earthy. One whiff of this and a Raptidon will tear through 6 inches of armor just to get you. Oh, this is so cool. All the stuff. Oh, more alcohol. Okay, we'll just clean up here. No, I'm not stealing from my crew. I am cleaning up. Okay, and this is Ellie's. Oh, the books I collect go here. Awesome. And then this is Vicar Max. What is that? Madness in a box. Oh, that's the incense thing. And then this is Pavarti's room. Oh, they got the little... Oh! That's the Enchanted Evening there. Alright, this is cool. Oh! The wrench. Abigail. Alright. And this is Sam's room. Bag of moldy sweetheart cakes. It's lemony fresh. Could it have been the Hawthorne's tampering that gave this janitorial automechanical a predilection for picking up junk? That's cool. I didn't know I haven't checked in with him. He picks up stuff. Cool. Alright. Alrighty, let's go to prison. Okay, there's still this is feeling like, oh, point of no return like last mission, but we still have Typhon and Hephaestus that we've never been to. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content, such as Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yeah, the only one we have is the outfit one, and I'm okay not finishing that. So here we go. Oh yeah, sure. Put a new save in there. Bet.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though.
Oh.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartar Stalking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Why, thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
One more joke.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Why are obtuse angles so depressed? Because they are never right.
That's what I needed.
Wish, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. All right, here we go. Wait, another ship from the Groundbreaker. Ooh. Okay, pretty big. Well, what other ship? This is our ship.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Oh shit! Oh, it's Junlei. My disguise failed.
Something's not right. Take him down!
Okay, well, I'm glad I helped Pavarti and Junlei hook up there. I almost went off the edge there. Okay, they look like a... What the... What's down here? Where are we? Oh, this is where we started from. Oh, oh no. There's Mardettes that are dead.
Incoming!
Oh. Don't mind us. Wow. Oh no, they were just napping there. There's a lot of stuff here. I wonder if there's any...
Congratulations, customer.
Whoops. Missed a couple. I wonder if we're going to get any more backup like that from people we've helped. Like if the iconoclasts or somebody are going to show up. A list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from the column is 1 Akande. Alright. Wait, was there another? Oh yeah, there's this.
Great work.
Ooh, was that a Deadeye 3? No, it's probably a 2. a lot. Yeah. They're Deadeye 2s. I have a Deadeye 3. Wait, nope, not that one. Oh, a Mardette helmet. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Fire and lightning and...
Citation assessment. The Labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Oh.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
I say easy peasy all the time. I love you, Sam. You're the best. This is a very long elevator way.
Ways through here.
Okay. Well, there's always the guns ablazing route. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Workbench. Oh, and a vending machine. Oh my gosh. Jeez, all the vending machines. All right. Let's see here. Alright. Don't need any of that. Oh, actually. We'll leave it at that. 10,000. Let's see here. Hunting. Hyper. New. Oh, this is Spacer's Choice. And then C&P is food. Rizzo's. And then Cleo. All right, down to 350. Okay, new area. To the pit. Solitary Confinement Prisoner Manifest, Pod 1. Hog S. In reason, possession of anti-UDL communications. Duration 17, out. Williams T. In Williams T. In reason, inciting violence. In duration 31, out. M. Black M. In Black M, duration 5, reason, random selection. For solitary confinement. All right, Pod 2. In error, undefined error. Okay. What's going on with Pod 2? Note from your favorite warden, please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. The next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it on the air conditioned intake for a week. Architectural records. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the LBR NTH facility. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. Beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that the occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Vito hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding, and thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend that the chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of, this conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Storage manifest. In, dimethyl sulfoxide canisters, out. Straitjackets, riot batons, out. Ballistic vests, in. Hibernation chamber, out. Indoctrination pamphlets, in. Forced pacification system refills, in. Hibernation chamber, in. Material storage and shipping containers. Okay. Hey, buddy. Keep up the good work. I suppose I could go in hot here, but oh my gosh. Gotta get over there.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
What? Oh shit! It is. Oh yeah, it's the Iconoclast. Maeve. Oh, the Van Noys. Wait. Where are they? Oh, they're below us. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go clean up now. Forgot, I need to crouch to get my sneak attack. Good job, everybody. Unseal door. It's the frickin' chairman. What the?
Well, look who it is.
What is he doing here?
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And... oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of
You get Sam's name out of your mouth.
Database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
That's right, Sam.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
No.
We're helping, which is more than you can say.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Let's see here. You know, the thought honestly hadn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help.
That's because you don't think ahead. Phineas's counterproductive plan doesn't make a lick of sense. We don't need your help.
With your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Really? Right, you just wait here for my orders. Oh, he should have taken umbrage at that. I was basically telling him, yeah, you work for me now. What do we got? see, cameras. Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Akande's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what we'll do about cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels. What's going on? She's bringing in a VIP for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush-hush, but I guess this VIP's been on the run for a while. I bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. Jim, appreciate it. You know her. We missed a check on this list and it's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. Hold on. Okay, where are we now? Do we all? Oh, this is our next. Oh. Hold on. There's parts. Was that your parts back there? Nope. Okay, that's good. Guess we just keep going up. There's just one, looks like just one more level.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Wow. I think MSI got him here. Yeah, MSI. Yeah. MSI did good. Okay, hold on here. Good work, guys. Grim. Oh.
For the Rangers.
What? Must be one below us. Alright, here we go.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stain-Out Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
You two provide, but we're gonna be fine.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
It's over, Sophia. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Shit. I don't want to fight you, Sophia. You're one of the only rational people left.
Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented, Captain. I only wish you'd used your talents for good. You wander the system, doing as you please, answering to no one. Your mere existence throws Halcyon into chaos. I simply can't have that.
I'm not throwing Halcyon into chaos. The board's doing that all by themselves.
The board is the only power left at Halcyon. We're the only ones keeping this colony from dissolving into ruin. You had so much potential. I would have put your talents to good use. I would have made you wealthy beyond belief.
We can still work together. All you have to do is stand down.
I'm not in the business of working with my enemies, and you've made your loyalties abundantly clear. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Wells and I are both scientists. We believe Halcyon can still be saved.
I'm aware of Dr. Wells' plan. Revive some brilliant scientists and engineers from the Hope and work with them to save the colony. He's already revived you, after all. 50 or 60 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But we've passed the point of no return. The best scientists in Halcyon can't save us now.
It's going to take a miracle to save Halcyon, but we can do it if we work together.
I appreciate your confidence, Captain. But so long as you're allied with Dr. Wells, we can never work together. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
You're getting flustered. Accept that you've lost and walk away with dignity.
I don't know if I can do that. I had a duty to protect Halcyon, and I failed. If I walk away now, I'll be remembered as a coward.
You'll be remembered as a soldier who did her duty, nothing more and nothing less.
You've made your point. I've done all I can for this colony. If I'm going to stand down, I should do so with a modicum of grace. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
Thank you. I'm glad we could settle this without violence.
I just hope you've made the right decision.
Except for all
the fate of the
violence
colony is in your
earlier.
hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
Hey, cool. Can we go through this? Nope. Oh, I wonder which door. Oh, I bet it's like one door would have been if we weren't able to talk her down, and this one if we were. Maybe. I don't know. Wow. This bit looks nice. Wait. Oh, there we go.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you all right? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
Oh, there's something else. I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear.
I mean, it makes sense. I can't call him a murderer and a liar. I mean, he had to figure out a way to wake people up. It was the only way to do it. So I forgive you, Phineas.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me.
Okay.
I'll answer as best I can.
Don't have any more questions? We got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh, I've got plans. With the chairman in my pocket, no one's going to know I'm running the colony.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your judgment.
Because face recognition.
You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh.
The MSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
We get a recap?
The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created. Through their partnership as scientist and administrator, they discovered the harmony that had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience and effort, they discovered the means to wean Halcyon from the scourge of Adrena Time. Their work eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon.
That's cool. I like that.
In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board, Ruth Bellamy found herself without the two constants in her life: Byzantine culture and her sister Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, Slug headgear became fashionable in the following years. As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option. Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies.
Oh, man.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Damn.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor. If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and made Chairman Rockwell your own puppet, a role he was all too eager to play. The colony never realized you were the true power behind the new administration. By acting vicariously through agents and third parties, you controlled Halcyon from the shadows. As a result, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, I like that. That was a good recap. I had a lot of fun with this game, man. So, let's see here. Well, that was interesting. There was one planet we never went to. So, I'll probably be playing this again on a higher difficulty. And I'll probably run with, like I said, Ellie and Nyoka. Because Ellie, I never used her at all, really. But she had an interesting pistol. Yeah, I had all these pistols that I could have been giving to her. But yeah, so wow. I can't recommend this game enough. I would love it. I hope they make a sequel. That'd be great. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I loved it. I had so much fun. The difficulty, I realized halfway through, like, the lowest difficulty is super easy. Like, I was never, I think I used, like, health, the breath thing, like, once or twice. And I was like, I had hundreds of them. So, yeah, like, towards the end here, I did bump it up one level. So I was having to take the stuff more. But, yeah, that was one thing. The difficulty scale is really wide. Just if you play, understand that, like, story mode is literally story mode. I think in story mode you could literally not fire a shot. You could just have your minions do all the attacking, and you could run through the game with never once firing a bullet. So, but yeah, I loved it. And next time I play, I'll do it off stream, but I'll probably put it max out the difficulty and see how different that is. Because then, like, the time dilation probably was a lot bigger. Like, that was one aspect of the game I feel so bad that I didn't use because I didn't need it. So, but yeah, I loved it. I hope you guys did too. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And in that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.